Lenny Besterman, happy 2022. I'm down here in St Armands Cir, and I do not think I've done a live or a video on YouTube on St Armands Cir yet. So we're a couple days, we're January 2nd, right after the new year, and I'm in one of the most popular places to shop and eat, and very close to Lido Beach. I'm gonna try to show you what I know about this place live. If you come to Sarasota and you do not live here and you have a chance to get down this way, it's an absolute must. Very, very neat. This is where a ton of people come and go shopping and walk around. There's plenty of little shops. Nothing really crazy about the buildings. Just a very small, unique, old Florida look that John Ringling, I believe, actually started this in the early 1920s. I believe that was the time frame. To give you a heads up, this is pay to park Monday through Saturday till 10 o'clock at night, and I believe it's free on Sundays. Plenty of crosswalks for you to cross, and if you're driving or if you are walking around, the cars legally have to stop for you to cross the street. Many of these different areas have little people giving little shows that depend on gratuity. So if you're ever in this area, follow their social media, throw some money in their bucket. They would really appreciate it. I'll get you this guy's information here in a minute. So if you're just joining, we're in St Armands Cir, and plenty of stuff like this that you can walk around and check out. This dude's doing a pretty nice job. I was listening to him earlier. You'll see stuff like this all through the circle. Outside performers, plenty of restaurants, shopping. The beach is right over there, Lido Beach. I'm actually going to go and do a Facebook Live after here from Lido. Lots of different traffic in and out of this place. You have to be very careful and drive and also walk around carefully, because there's a lot of blind spots where you could walk out and somebody may not see you. Parking, always clustered. Very rarely you'll find a parking spot unless the weather is not good or if it happens to be in the middle of the summer. My recommendation is, number one, there are tons of side streets. I do not recommend parking there because there's a lot of places that are blocked off, and if you're in the wrong location, they do watch it. You could get towed very easily. But my little go-to is, if you can walk a little bit, come down here where the daiquiri deck is, follow the signs to Lido Beach, and there's parking that is free once you get past the white buildings. Let me show you that building up here. That building right there is at the corner, actually. Let me see if right there. If you are you drive that way and you find a parking spot on the street, that's a good idea, or follow it down to the main beach. It's still walking distance, a little bit further than you might want to, but it's a good idea. That's my backup plan. 85% of the time I end up over there when I get this place. So many tiny little shops, very, very nice. It does not stay open late. Every time I'm down here after like 8 o'clock, I'm gonna check out, see if I can find some hours. But here is all kinds of different Florida style shopping for you. Very, very nice and very clean. So it's a good place to come out and just walk around. And if you're on vacation, this really can become a very easily a tradition for you families. You got to hit St Armands Cir. Make sure you have a dinner night one night down here. There's high-end restaurants, medium restaurants, stores like Tommy Bahama, plenty of ice cream shops, places to sit outside and eat. World famous Columbia restaurant is down here. It's right across the street there. You Instagram people, if you've ever heard me talk about the Insta-meets, we always eat at Cha-Cha Coconuts when we do our Insta-meets. Which what that an Insta-meet is, and I talk about it when I'm down here a lot. It is an Instagram party with different people that follow each other, and we do it like 4 times a year. We only did it once in the last 2 years because of the pandemic, unfortunately. But we're scheduling one at the end of January here, so keep your eyes open if you're on Instagram. Follow me. I will be showing the information when it's official where we're going to be meeting and things. So I definitely recommend that. All kinds of outdoor seating when you're at a restaurant down here, and it's perfect weather. Today was like 82 degrees. We are supposed to get a cold front, so When you hear cold front and you only see a high of 50, make sure you wear your sweatshirts, because I promise you it's a different cold down here than anywhere else. Even you people up north, it will be chilly. So if you hear we're getting a Florida cold front, take that. You don't need your winter coats, but you need it. Here's another group of guys that are dependent on your financial tips. They're out here jamming out. Very, very cool. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You guys on Instagram or YouTube? They can find you?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube for sure.
What's your page?
Sean Daniel.
Davidas.
Sean Daniel.
Okay.
Dovidas.
And Seandaniel.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys are doing a good job. It shows very, very nice. Make sure you hit their guitar basket to make it worth it for them. We want to see them every day down here.
I love it.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one. Yeah. So you're going to see little outdoor shows and things like that. It happens all the time. There's a nice Jeep. Yeah. Now, this is another thing you're going to see. If you're into exotic cars, very common down here. Do you see that? Which in my opinion is a really awesome color Ferrari. That's that blue. I don't know, what do you call it? That's actually the Sarasota Experience blue. I'd like to put a white palm tree on that to make it my logo, but heck of a nice looking car. And very, very nice. Probably valeted. The Columbia restaurant. I haven't personally been here in a while, but I know it's very good. A ton of people over the Christmas holiday. Look at the traffic. All kinds of people walking up and down the sidewalk. So just a really special place, and you can see when the weather's nice, the outdoor dining. They have restaurants where it's all open up, and you can see all the way through. Guarantee you probably would want to make reservations. And there's that Ferrari. I love that. Look at that beautiful car. I love the color. Very, very nice. Tan interior and blue. That is very, very nice. 1 year, I guess maybe it might even be 15 years ago, I was actually down here at the Crab and Fin, and I may have told this story before, but I think it was pretty cool. Crab and Fin has a live piano guy down here. And I was here eating dinner with some family from out of town, and the guy looked really familiar to me. I could not figure out who it was, and I watched him get up and put a $20 bill in the piano's gratuity. It might even have been a 50. It was something pretty good. And right when he left, I finally put a 2 and 2 together. It was Joe Perry from Aerosmith. You get a lot of different people, celebrities and things that will come in this area. A lot of them live here. Obviously nothing like Beverly Hills or anything, but they're not as, a lot of people are quiet about it, but you'll see big names come in and out, and usually they will end up down here if you're interested in seeing that kind of stuff. But it was a very cool story. He actually sat right next to me, and I had no idea who it was till after he left. And if it was like one of those things where you knew somebody, and I figured it out at the last second who it was. So that was a pretty cool experience down here in St. Armands. We're right after Christmas. Obviously, I said January 2nd, and the Christmas tree is still up. I believe it's going to be up for this week, maybe not. But there's a good shot of the Christmas tree. What I would recommend is you come down at like 3 or 4. Okay, we're speaking about the winter right now. But if you show up at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon and you come down here, eat dinner, then head over to the beach. It's really, really a nice setup. Very close to Lido. Lido is a beautiful key. Great place to go check out the beach, and it goes all the way down to the very south end, and there's beach all over the place. If somehow the main beach is too busy or not, and there's no parking, if you head all the way to the south end of the key, that's a good place also to park, but that is not walking distance to St. Armands. The main beach is, though. This circle, they have different seafood festivals and things. They had the exotic car show here. Very rarely is there anybody in this area, but they do have festivals and things like that. This circle here, right straight ahead, is the John Ringling Bridge. It takes you to downtown Sarasota. Right now, it's an absolute nightmare. They're doing a major construction. It's supposed to last a year. If you come from North 41 and you need to go someplace like Siesta Key that happens to be south of that bridge, you actually have to drive all the way over here right now. and go around the circle unless you make a left from Fruitville Road on 301. That'll have you bypass it. But understand, as this video is done right now, you cannot go from the north to the south past the Ringling Bridge, and you cannot go from the south to the north. You have to come all the way down where we're at now around the circle. It has not really affected traffic too much if you have a good plan. Let's say you're coming from the north and you need to get to St. Armands or Lido. You can easily get over here and easily get home okay. But try to avoid 41 if you're driving south from the north or from the south to the north, if that makes sense at all. As of right now, that's the way it's going on. We got another player over here I'm going to show you, and more than likely, if I can find, you really want to use the crosswalks down here because there's a blind spot, and you actually, I've never heard of it, but I would not be surprised if they gave out tickets for jaywalking. So if I can find a way to get over there, another corner where you'll see an outdoor show. These are, as far as I know, there's no permits. There might be. I want to be careful saying that. There probably is a permit to do this. I'm not sure. I know there's never any problems. But they seem to be out here all the time, especially on busy holiday weekends. I've seen them quite a bit. You'll see them almost all winter long down here. Just a nice little outdoor touch if you're coming from out of town to be able to listen to outdoor music. And I remember when I first moved here, that feeling of the summer feel in Florida when you literally just got on a plane to get down here and it was freezing cold. I'm from Pittsburgh, so I'm very familiar with what that's like. This guy's at the corner of St Armands Circle and Boulevard of the Presidents. So just a really, really neat place, a very unique area, a must-see when you're in Sarasota. And like I said, me and my family are here now. Look at those palm trees, isn't it beautiful? They're down here. TJ, hey TJ, TJ, come here. Check out this. This is a neat little toy. If you're in the area, have you ever seen these? I'm sure most of you have. He absolutely loves it. He's been riding around St. Armands Circle. This is my son, TJ. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
TJ just turned 14 a couple months ago, and he loves this thing. Here, just so you know, he saved his own money to buy it. So very, very cool. I got him working all the time. He's a big guy going into Goodwill quite a bit and flipping stuff. So I love it. He's done very, very well for his age doing that kind of stuff. He can absolutely buy more toys than I can at his age. But anyway, for his age. So Lenny Besterman down here at St. Armands Circle in Sarasota. Hope to have another video out in the next week or two. I've been extremely busy driving the bus with 941 Luxury Limo. We put another ad on. I'm going to have a video about that. It's not public knowledge yet. I'll let you know. But if you can like and subscribe to YouTube, I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Come follow me, and it's going to be a little bit different content than YouTube. So I appreciate it very much. If you're ever in the area, make sure you say hello. Lenny Besterman, Sarasota Experience. Talk to you soon.